Podcast Network.
You wanted the best, you got the best. The hottest podcast in the world, from the dungeon, with your hosts, Mark A. Bernardo and Dee Rotten. Don't miss out, cause you will be left out.
We would be honored if you would join us.
And welcome to From the Dungeon Podcast. I'm your host, Dee Rotten, along with Mark A. Bernardo. What's going on, Marky? Being the place to be?
Not much. 9 days off. I feel great. Sucks that I go back to work tomorrow.
9 days off?
Well, you get the 2 off, the 5 you took, and the next 2. So yeah, bro.
Oh man,
Week off is great. It's great.
you haven't been on the road or nothing, bro. You just been home fucking losing weight. You looking skinny, bro. What's going on?
Yeah.
We gotta send you the quick check to a couple sandwiches.
Fuck them sandwiches, bro.
Well, I don't know if you want to take a ride to Jersey Mike's, but a little more down.
You know, I walk in Quick Check, walk around and look, and I just go, nah. And I go get something else. I don't.
Well, you know what I like in Quick Check, man? It's not the cookies.
Quick Check cookies, can't beat it.
The cookies. I like the homemade fucking cookies. Those are banging.
I'll buy milk and beverages there, but when it comes to food, not like nah. No.
Well, you got to go to the Quick Check in Harrison, bro, because that
Nobody's
fucking
in
Quick
Harrison.
Check is good.
What am I doing there, Harrison?
That sandwich that place can make a mean sandwich. They can
It's
give
all on
Jersey
the
Mike's a
roll.
run.
Why do their rolls? I actually had Jersey Mike's the other day. There's nobody's giving Jersey Mike a run.
I was thinking about getting it today, but then I was like, you know what, man? I went to my boy Big Nick's and got 2 foot-long slices with extra cheese and pepperoni.
That's cool.
I mean, Jersey Mike's was kind of like, I was driving past it, going to PetSmart, and I was like, it's a Big Nick day, bro. It's a big
I
Nick
get the
day.
same thing every time I go there. I don't do anything
You get that?
else. First of all, I don't buy you soda because that's $8 just buying one of those 2 items.
Oh, yeah.
Not that I watch my money, but sometimes like you do, and you go, I could buy these 2 things for $3 instead of fucking.
Exactly.
I just get a giant number 9 and split it with my chick all the time.
Wait, what's the
Giant
number
number
9?
9.
What's the number 9?
It's like everything, bro. And then it's got the
Is
bacon
that,
and the mayo
is that
on
the
the
one
top.
with the? Oh, you don't get the one with the capicola. That's the one with the capicola on it. That's like the.
It's got everything on mine. Mine's got the ham, the turkey.
Nah, I know which
salami.
one you get. You get that little bacon one and shit, man, with the bacon on it.
Oh,
There's- There's another one. It's called the Down the Shore or some shit. It's got the capicola on it. That's actually a Blimpie number 1.
Right. Well, that's what
It's a
this
BB.
is. This is Blimpie. Right. It's a Blimpie base. 35, 45 years later.
Yeah.
You know.
Once I saw that.
Publicly traded company.
Once I
probably,
saw
right?
that sandwich, I was like, I don't need to go to Blimpie no more. It's right here. Just come right here.
All these sandwiches, what it's all about is the way they cut it. It has nothing to do with the choice. It's the cut. If you cut anything really thin, it's great. I mean, I bet you if you took a slice of shit and threw that on there, you would take your fucking 10 minutes to figure it out. It's cut so thin, it was beautiful. You didn't even know.
Here's the secret menu: a slice of
Yeah.
shit.
I thought it was mushrooms. It was cut so nice though. Fucking wash my life now. Yeah, no, dude, it's all about cutting them things. Remember when you bought the 4 pieces of ham, like the fucking Pateron with the plastic over?
Yeah.
You can rip one in half, fold that in half, and make a sandwich with cheese and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like it cut so fucking thick, bro. I like ding, ding, ding. You see the way they do it? Zip,
No,
zip,
I
zip.
hate that thin
Layers,
slice.
Layers of 4 different things. It's great. Love that.
Thin slicing is fucking. It's cheap, bro. It's like, bro, who's eating these paper thin slices, dog?
Yeah, but if you put 6 of that ham, 6 of the turkey, 6 of the
Nah,
salami,
but you know, I'll
got
tell you this
cheese.
though. ShopRite is a culprit of cutting their fucking provolone cheeses real thin, bro. Cheapy cheap. I'm like, bro.
Well, you got to be that lady
provolone.
that goes, I want it at.
Well,
know
no,
the
I'm
people-
talking about like the pre-made ones that are on the side already packaged up and with the
Yeah,
price
they're not
on
bad.
it.
Where you saying?
ShopRite,
ShopRite?
bro. You'll get it home and it's like paper thin cheese, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, I don't like that sometimes. Then you got to dig in and take 3 at a time and rip that in half. I know.
Yeah.
I know. No, Stop and Shop does pretty good with their cheese, but it's not like that. They actually are smart and they use the 3. They'll a line of the cheese, put that thing over
Nah.
the paper, and then put more cheese on that, and then flip that over, and then even so sometimes if the cheese is expensive, they use 3 layers of that paper, that white paper.
I'm better off. You know what? I'm better off going to get my little pre-made package Munster cheese or something in the friggin' in the cold cut aisle and stuff. You know.
I stopped eating those cheeses with the I like the ones that come Sorrento though.
What's
Like the
that?
round provolone. Sorrento has a bag. You open the bag and it rips, and you have the cheese. Like those are not bad.
The ones that seal up. The
Yeah,
bag.
they're sealed with a little piece of
Yeah,
paper.
that's
I
what I'm
don't mind
talking
those.
about.
I don't mind them. Sorrento makes is usually, or then there's the Pateron version or whatever.
I get I like getting Munster cheese and pepper jack cheese.
Those are good cheeses.
My boy Wookie got me in the Munster cheese and pepper jack. I was just a provolone guy, and he's like, "Yo, try this," and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Almost the same with a little bit of something in there. You know what I mean? Yeah, I love provolone.
Exactly. So what you been up to, man? What's going on, man? You
Not much.
vacation?
I went to a show Sunday night.
Yeah, what was that you sent me, dude? I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, is he at a concert?
That's Living Color, bro. Dude, I was hanging out at an event where everybody was there. I didn't even have to say hi to them because I hung out like I knew them.
Oh, they
You know
were
what I
they,
mean?
they
It was
just
one of
came
them.
into the crowd and shit. Like, hey, what's up?
Yeah,
What's going
man.
on?
I was like, oh shit. That goes, what's the name, Corey? And I've been to many shows where I went inside, had a cig. Me and my mom and Jackie like hung out with Corey Glover and she had a cig with him.
Should have
they're
fucking
like-
said
and they're
Corey.
like,
Where's CM Punk?
Where he's like, he smokes. It's like,
Wait,
yeah,
Corey
dude, he's
smokes
not- he's
cigarettes?
fucking- Yeah, he's smoking cigarettes.
Wow, with a voice like that?
Yeah, I think he puffs on a cigarette. That's nervous energy. I don't see him
Ah.
out there 10 times. I just know that every once in a while through a show, he's like, hey, you got a cigarette? Something like that. But I saw Living Color and I saw Stanley Jordan.
Right? Did
So
they
it was an event.
did they play the
Two
song?
songs each.
Did they play
No.
the song? What?
No,
What?
no. This is not for that.
That's against the rules, bro. You need
They
to
were-
play cult every
They were gonna.
time.
They were gonna. It was Corey's birthday. I think they were around and had to get out of there and wanted to do something. They really wanted it about them. And he was like, we're getting the fuck out of here. And he left. And they were all standing there like,
Bro.
all right, Corey, don't really. Yeah. So they did Ignorance is Bliss, which is like their chompy fucking, hits the note at the end.
Yeah.
And this other song, Wall. The wall between us, about fucking race and religion and shit. So that was cool. They all played in other things during the night. Like the guitar player jumped in, the drummer jumped in, and the bass
Yeah.
player. But Corey sang with the dude I met from Hungary. I met a guy online that plays
Wait, from the
TMC
country
music.
Hungry or the band Hungry?
Yeah. I follow a dude on Facebook that's from Hungary. And
Okay.
I got in touch with him. I was like, I'm going to be at that show. Fucking, what are you playing? Give me a little info. And he hooked me up and told me he was doing these 2 songs. I thought his band was coming. He does TM Stevens' show in Hungary and all over Europe, like what TM did. Hold Down the Funk, does all his
Yeah.
songs. This guy showed up alone, like. So I saw him. He's like, Mark. And I went, rolling. And we hugged. And I just chatted for a minute. And he went and did his thing. And a little while later, he was up there. Bang, bang, bang. He did a song with Corey Glover. And even Corey Glover looked over like he didn't know this kid and was like, all right, okay.
Bro, I'm gonna have
You
to have
know
an
fucking
email,
idea.
bro, with these dudes. Yo, you play cult no matter birthdays, rain, sun, or shine. You play
Wasn't
cult
there
of
that- And let me tell
personality.
you, there was nobody there for them. This
What?
is a Sunday night, 6 o'clock. So me and
Uh-huh.
Jackie pulled up and it was Rockstar parking. Wasn't sure, went and asked, 6 o'clock. I go, holy shit, I can park here. Sunday, New York, you're good until 6 a.m. probably in New York, right?
Yeah.
It's Sunday night anyway. Everything's so that was great to park in front of the club. But yeah, it's an event for somebody else. Video message boards. It wasn't their event. It wasn't people. It should have been.
So
at
nobody knew
least
they were
57. I guess people on a Friday night wanted to watch football. I don't know. Like, how would you not see this and know that you could see these guys? It's not their show, but you'd be able to see. Not even see them. If you wanted to walk up and ask everyone for their autograph, you could have. But I don't do that because it was like, it's like me asking Mark Rizzo if we went somewhere to hang. We're just hanging out. You know what I mean? Like somebody that's a rock star. Like if you just
We're not
you
young
just-
no more, bro. It's weird.
Yeah, Doug Wimbish like asked me for a menu. We just said, Doug just took my spot, bro.
You're not starstruck.
Not at all. Because
Yeah.
I've been through it. It just looks goofy. It just looks dumb to be the fan. It's just.
I mean,
dumb
I
to do
can
it.
understand, to me, autographs are like if you have like a fucking 8x10 of like a wrestler or somebody else and you're at an autograph signing. There you go.
I was the guy that bring a marker to shows. So like I just opened the Living Color Greatest Hits and noticed I had their thing, and I went, "Oh, that's right. I gave this to Jackie."
Did you get a photo? A little photo op? Hey, let me get a.
No, didn't do anything, bro. No, didn't bother nobody because everybody was talking to somebody. Because it was like everybody knew each other. It's like an industry-ish type of thing. That's why they didn't have to play cult. Wasn't people in the back like, you know,
Bro.
There's a lot of room in this place, bro. So a lot of people didn't pay attention. You're from New York, you could have went and watched Living Color, at least do them 2 songs, watch them dudes do fucking Jimi Hendrix and
Bro,
funk
that's
songs.
like, think about this, Mark. That's like fucking Anthrax not playing Bring the Noise. That's like fucking.
Nah, you're at somebody's benefit. You're not gonna,
you know,
like,
I mean, but you got to play the big wig song, man.
That's what you think. That's what you think.
Oh man, like what if
you
you went to
only
see
know the
Slayer?
one
If you went to see
song.
Slayer and then they play Rain in Blood, you'd be like, yo, what the fuck?
But you're not. I didn't go see Slayer. I went to somebody's benefit with Slayer playing.
I'm
like,
just
and,
saying,
like,
you'd be like, yo,
come on, no,
Rain in
no.
Blood. I don't want to
No,
hear
'cause
fucking.
I'm not stuck on the band's one tune. And I was great that they didn't play that. Thank God.
I didn't want to hear Seasons in the
I
Abyss.
got 11 versions of that song I could listen to at any point of the day on my player, which is Corey Glover's band, and 17 Living Color versions from different shows.
But the thing is this, Mark, you were there live. It's different. The vibe.
I've been there. I've seen them. They're one of the bands in my top 5 bands I've seen the most. That was probably Living Color thing number 12.
I'm gonna have to rip him on Twitter or something. Be like, yo, what's up, man? What's wrong, bro? Corey,
you're tributing a dead musician. It's not your band. It's not your event, dude. It's not your event. They could have did that song and then just stopped.
But that song would have got everybody riled up for the event. Like,
no,
shit.
They were at the end, kind of. Living Color was like near the end where they
you got CM Punk come out, and CM Punk just comes out and does some shit like that.
Nobody wanted to see. A lot of these people were like the musicians' families and stuff.
Right. And so who's the guy that passed away? Who's the guy that passed?
TM Stevens, dude. You saw the dreads he has. He was in the Pretenders. He played with Joe Cocker, and he's just in a list of all these musicians he's been on the albums.
Yeah.
Somebody knows.
He's like Dane.
Yeah, he's like bang bang. But early you start out with like James Brown. You know, like he's a dude sitting outside and watching Apollo, and he met James Brown. Mr. Brown, I'm gonna play with you one. You know, like wound up playing with him. He's living in America.
Wait, was
he on that?
Was he on the fucking? Was he in the Rocky movie?
He wrote the movie. He might be in the band if there's a video for that.
Yeah, there is.
So, and he wrote the riff. So he wrote one of the vocal riffs. He helped that James wasn't, like into, and then he like, go ahead. And they
2 to 2.
Yeah, dude. So TM is huge, bro. So then I got into TM Stevens when he jumped in, like Steve Salas, my guy, and Dave Abruzzese band in the early 2000s. He got in this crazy band, the International Motherfuckers. It was awesome.
I guess they didn't want to get famous with that name, bro. Like they weren't looking for that.
Yeah. And then I saw TM solo in 2001 before the Wetland, and it was before 9/11. So
there you go with the Wetlands. Wetlands is the spot.
Right each other. And when I saw them, he was so good, and I went, "Oh my God, this dude! Hopefully, this dude does a guitar solo." And I know, and he says his name. I always fucking go to shows, and they're like, and you're like, "What was his name?"
Yeah.
Like, yo, that was phenomenal. This was like, ladies and gentlemen, Kirk Douglas. And I was like, oh, this dude's awesome. I'll never forget
Michael
that
Buffer, bro. Like.
No, but when you do your solo and then TM shot him out, I went, oh, Kirk Douglas.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that name. And that's the dude who wound up in The Roots and on Jimmy Fallon, and he did the commercial with the Heineken. When that came out, I already knew who he was. He did he took a Heineken from somebody.
Wait, he played with The Roots?
Put it on he's in The Roots.
What did he play?
He's a guitar player. They never had a guitar player until that dude. After Ben Kenny.
Then I saw him.
Remember Ben Kenny jumped in? They had a guy like light skin jump in when somebody wasn't there.
Well, then I guess I've seen him because he did the fucking the 8 Mile song, bro. When The Roots was on stage with Eminem and shit, and he was doing the dun dun dun. Okay,
yeah.
All right.
Captain Kirk Douglas.
What did he pass away from?
No, TM Stevens died.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the guitar player from The Roots.
Oh, the guitar player from The Roots was there the night I just went, and he was the only guitar player I ever saw play with TM.
Should have jumped up there and be like, yo, man, get up there.
So dude, he was standing right there. I said to Jackie, I could have went up and was going to bump him and say, like, dude, when I saw TM, the only time I saw him, you were the guy. Because he said he was. I was like, they better say this dude's name. And I was going to go through the whole thing. I went, let me just leave people alone, bro. And he put his out there. He got on stage, and at the end, he went, I just want to say I'm Kirk. I played with, while they were getting tuned up, he goes, I played with TM. He was the first person to take me overseas. So, you know, like, that dude had to be there. It was the first band he got into to see another country. It was like, first time I was into France. So, it's just a cool event where everybody is just, like, they just got to dip in there like you're part of it. Like, you don't know. Somebody could have thought I was some rich fucking millionaire kid, like, fucking in there. You know, you don't know. You're in, you know, it was just one of the private events that you just fucking throw a little dough.
I got you, Mark. Next time you go to an event, you want one of those small little shindigs, just hold up 4 fingers so they know, oh shit, he's a bass player. 4 strings. I'm in. Let me in.
I'm not gonna front. If they said like, yo, any bass player, like I'm totally could jump on a stage.
You probably knew most of the shit they were gonna play anyway.
Yeah, I know my nose and I know enough to be in the pocket. I'm not trying to toot my horn, but just even I haven't played in months, I'm like, I would love to go right up there.
It'd be like going with Joe Pro. Give me something in the key of A. Like, oh, got you, bro.
I've been in them situations, bro. I've been in them situations where it's like, you know, Ezra shouting something out, fucking doing Red House right now, and it's in whatever, and I'm like, all right, just fucking go ahead, bro. Who was that dude? Thurland. I was at a jam where Thurland came up on the stage at Uncle Mike's and played with this guy, Ezra, that I used to play with. The Black Paul Stanley dude. Yeah, so I was in a jam.
I remember that, dude.
Yeah, Ezra was a bad motherfucker. But Thurland came up. They called him up to grab some fucking weird-looking guitar, and I was like, oh, this is easily the best dude that I ever fucking played with.
Nah.
He was ripping, dude.
Did you fucking hear that there's an inkling that Paul Stanley's itching to get back on stage with Kiss? He sounds
but they should call it like Sick and just be something else. Like, you know how like Sabbath became Heaven and Hell, or somebody does something, reverse the name, call it Sick.
Well, I don't think they would be able to I don't think they'd be able to play as Kiss anymore. They sold the fucking rights.
That's why you got to show up as like Wicked Lester at the cutting.
There you go.
At the nights.
They could play the songs and shit. Just be like, we're Wicked Lester.
Who did that last year? I missed that. I could have went to that show. I'm sitting home doing shit. Motley Crue played somewhere under the name something 81, 1981, right? And like, if I would have known that was them, I would have went. I was like, why am I sitting here? Oh, that's who that was.
Nah, but you would have been suffering from seeing a lip singer, bro.
What? Fucking Motley Crue? Yeah, that's all right. I saw them once. I could live with whatever.
Did you listen to Eddie Trunk's podcast with John 5?
You know what? I haven't lately. I've been
the last podcast.
Promoting so much music. I'm having my own world.
The last podcast he did with John 5, he actually said when he saw them live, Vince knew it was amazing. And I'm like, you sellout motherfucker.
Who said? Eddie did?
Eddie said Vin fucking was amazing.
I'd have to watch the show that he said, because sometimes somebody mediocre being just back in the cut is like, oh, this is amazing. This is okay. Like, but I know what you mean. Like, right, there's no way he's at a level.
No, like, he's like, oh, he's better than he was in the 80s. Shut up, dude. Shut up.
I'd have to hear. You never know, bro.
No,
how old are we? I mean, Glenn Hughes is singing great right now.
Eddie Trunk is just a big fucking kiss ass.
Lost weight and took a lesson. Maybe I believe that, and you heard it, and you're like, you know what? He cleaned up his shit. But
so, there you go. That's it. You said it right.
I've seen him at his worst, though. Yeah,
you said it right there. You are a multi-millionaire rock star. You have nothing else to do but lose weight, you fat fuck. Why haven't you lost the weight?
Like, have a regimen for your shows.
I don't understand why they haven't fucking made him fucking get down to about $160. You know?
Outside. We're Motley Crue.
But
I saw Motley Crue once, man. That was it.
I think fucking I know everybody knows already. John 5's a fucking kiss ass. John 5's a big kiss ass, and Eddie Trunk is a big fucking kiss ass.
I love Eddie Trunk. Don't hate on Eddie Trunk.
Dude, Eddie Trunk's a fucking dick, and you know it, bro.
I know, but I like the format of the show. I love the show when it was live, and I used to call and win tickets. I'm not gonna hate on him, bro.
I'm not shitting on the show. I was
elusive sitting there smoking a bone, going, bro, he gives me the tickets right now, and I'd win.
Not shitting on the show, shitting on the man. Because there's a page I follow, the Rock and Metal Combat Podcast page, a group on Facebook. One of the dudes said he was on a fucking like one of those rock cruises or whatnot and shit, you know, like.
I've had 2 or 3 interactions. He didn't want to know who I was. I was trying to thank him for the tickets. I've had 2 at the Iridium and somewhere.
Brushes you off.
He looked past it, shit. That's cool.
He's like this, and it's like, bro, you don't brush off fucking fans, dude. And then you over here saying you're in Japan with fake Halen. You know, fucking.
And he can't get up on stage and grab a guitar and fucking rip the fuck up. So he could. That's right there. Like, that's where I draw the line. I could grab somebody's guitar and go rip up. He can't. He's like an athlete that's not an athlete, and you know what I mean. He's like a musician, and that's not a musician.
When he went to Japan with fake people. When he went to Japan with fake Halen over there, he says all the fans are coming on to me. Oh, you're nice to those fans, right? But when it comes to the motherfuckers over here, you're a piece of shit.
All right.
Especially from Jersey, dude. You're one of us.
Yeah.
Well, I just think he's a kiss ass, and John 5's a kiss ass, and John 5 keeps wondering why fucking Rob Zombie don't like him, because you left him for Motley motherfucking Crue. You left Rob Zombie for Motley Crue. He hasn't talked to him since he joined. Doesn't answer his phone calls, texts, nothing.
You expect that. Johnny 5's like a floating guitar player. You gonna mad at him now?
Bro, he's with you for like 10 years. He's with you for like 10 years, dude. He was in.
Yeah, I guess.
You helped write some of those Rob Zombie classics. Now you're going to go join Motley Crue, of all bands, the Crue?
Why? He grew up in Motley Crue. Why wouldn't you? Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know if anybody, I don't know Steve Vai's relationships, but he was in 6 different things in a row. It's like, how come? I
don't think there was nothing wrong with Mick Mars. I think Mick Mars just got the boot because he couldn't fucking, his back and shit. And they got tired of looking at him.
Well, he's a little, like 11 years older.
Crypt Keeper.
He's 11 years older than them.
He's a Crypt Keeper.
I think Food was like 16, Tommy Lee. I think Homeboy was like 27.
I love you, Mick Mars, man, but you look like the Crypt Keeper, bro.
He should join Wasp then. Because Stephen Riley from the Wasp.
Fuck, dude.
Well, man was a bunch of Crypt Keepers.
Bro, he would go perfect with Wasp.
Perfect.
Looks just like the motherfuckers.
Perfect. I always thought Mick Mars was outside the realms. I always thought he belonged with wearing more black unless, it's drunk fun.
Well, he looked more Shout at the Devil crew. That's the kind of crew he looked like. Shout at the Devil. Not girls, or fucking, fucking in the bar's room. None of that, bro. No, Mick Mars, you're too scary for that.
I like that record, though, he did with Karabi. It's the world I lived in. That was great.
I don't know,
like Poison. Man. I like the Poison. I like the Poison Richie Kotzen, where the album got soulful and was different. They were doing Stand.
But you know what's sad, bro, and I'm fucking guilty of this, bro. It's just certain bands, bro. You shouldn't change your style, bro, because it's not good. Nobody's gonna fucking accept it, dog.
No, but you move on because I got a
change your name.
I got a crate full of those CDs right now. Of all the people, some of these are like, oh yeah, that's the record.
But if you're gonna change your style, change your name, dude. Because those names have a rep for certain styles.
That's why Kiss should call themselves Sick and play places.
Dude, I'm agreeing with that. What you just said, bro. Come out as Wicked Lester.
You like Wicked or song name?
Well, I mean, Wicked Lester was their first name, though, right? That was their first band name.
That was their first band name.
Yeah, Wicked Lester, bro. And I mean,
I would name it something different every show, so you keep the masses away. All of the names.
I got you. Like Gene Simmons said to his son, name your band Engine.
The Ronnie Lee Jack solo project, and people wouldn't go to that, and they'd be like, "I just miss Kiss."
Nah.
Ronnie Lee Jack was the dude, like the early Kiss member dude from Bayonne.
Bro, I just heard the other day, man. Speaking on the music topic, man, I just heard the other day that what's his name? Mikey Borden re-recorded the drums on fucking Bark at the what was that? What album was that with Bark at the Moon? Was it Bark at the Moon? I just heard he re-recorded the drums on that shit.
Now?
Yeah, there was a remix put out of something like that. where Sharon took off the drummer, and she took off what's his name, the guitar player. What?
Jakey Lee.
Yeah, she took them off. Took them off.
So there's a recording running around. Did it come out yet, or are they doing this now?
I think it's out. It's out.
Really? So who's the guitar player on it?
I think Zach.
And
I think
it's
Zach.
old, and they just put it out, or it's something they did now?
It's been a while, bro.
It's something probably they did on one of those early Ozfests when Ozzy was touring and playing with them.
Yeah.
Trujillo, Borden.
I think Trujillo did the bass on it too. When Sharon was known for going in there and re-recording shit, so you wouldn't get no royalties off it.
And that wasn't a great sounding record either.
I heard they said fucking Jakey Lee was fucking saying before that record was going, when he heard that record with Ozzy, he said, bro, you need to fucking put the guitars up and shit, bro, and remix this motherfucker. And Ozzy was like, we need to remix it now. And Sharon was like, we got no time. It's got to go. No remix. And it got sent out like that. I don't like this sound. I don't like the sound of that album.
No, just what's the song? Bark at the Moon, right? Is that the one? Because then he did another record. I got to get that. Shot in the Dark, right?
Yeah. Oh, that was a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, that was pumping. That was a little bassy. That was a little more. But yeah, I didn't love that Bark at the Moon record.
And the guitars are mad low. It was like too much. Like that's when keyboards were popping, the synths and shit.
You're coming off those two other ones, like that was. I mean, you're lucky you even got anything out of Ozzy after that. That was mayhem. Ozzy could have died in it. You know, that could have been a whole. That could have been worse. Where it could have been that whole band would have died.
You know what gets me though with Ozzy, bro, is he never wrote any of his fucking lyrics.
Who's writing them?
Ward wrote all the Black Sabbath lyrics.
He's not ready to write the stuff on the first two Ozzy solo albums?
No, dude. Fucking, whatchamacallit wrote those lyrics. I think it was the guy. Fuck, man. It was one of the other. I don't know if it was the drummer or the bass player for fucking Ozzy that was writing the lyrics for him.
Lee Kirkslake or Bob Daisley?
Let me see. I'm going to look it up right now for you, bro. Because I know Ozzy didn't write Yo, even Mama, I'm Coming Home. Guess who wrote that?
I don't know, but I love that song.
Lemmy.
Yeah,
Lemmy wrote that, dude.
Yeah, that's a great song. I'm coming home. So the Knicks won the D Philly tonight.
All right. Primary writer Ozzy Osbourne has collaborated with many songwriters. Primary lyricist for Black Sabbath. Butler was also a bass. Geezer Butler was writing the lyrics in Black Sabbath. Geezer.
So what fucking
responsible for most of the lyrics of Ozzy's first 3 solo albums? Bob Daisley. And a frequent collaborator who wrote more than just one song with him, Lemmy Kilmister.
They're all simple, some of his shit, but they're really good though. Some of them are very deep.
But it's like, I mean, if you're a singer, right? Don't you want to like have a connection with the lyrics?
Well, you're in a band. You want to contribute of some sort.
But then how do you? But
you don't know how literal that is.
How do you get 100% fucking credit then?
I don't know.
How are you getting all the publishing, bro? You didn't write that. Bad deals, bro. Bad deals, man.
There was a lot of cocaine on doing deals.
Bro, they told Jakey Lee. Jakey Lee said they told him, you cannot be in the band or whatever, blah 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 blah, unless you sign over your publishing, and if you don't, we'll re-record you off the album. If you don't sign over your publishing right now, Sharon said that to him.
This is all known shit.
Fucked up.
Fucked up deals and.
How are these nice people? Everybody's like, oh my God, I know the Prince of Darkness, the Queen of Darkness. No, you're a bunch of assholes, dude. Bunch of assholes.
He's on his way out. What's he coming out for, bro? One thing? Is there a last Ozzy? Is there a last
Ozzy Inc. Dude, come on. Look at him when he was at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, bro. He sat on that chair. He could barely move.
Yeah, just gonna get the fucking thing one day.
What is he gonna do? Sit in a chair and just fucking lip sync?
Yeah, no, I want that to be done. That's what I'm saying. I keep hearing rumblings. I'm like, who wants that? There's so many great other musicians that could bring so many other singers to just run around and do Ozzy tributes. We're good now.
Yeah. It's like, dude. All right, man. You know what?
It's everything is a tribute now.
You're not. I can understand you're not going to get your last hurrah. I feel for you, brother. I feel for you. You're not going to get your last hurrah. You're not going to get to say your goodbye at the end, and this is it. I'm gone. I mean, maybe he did have that in the No More Tears tour, but
supposed.
Dude, sometimes, bro, sometimes life is fucked up, bro, and that's not how the cookie crumbles. You know?
I don't know. He doesn't gotta have to come back to me. I'm good.
And I heard Jelly Roll. People said Jelly Roll fucking sang that song horrible. Horrible, bro.
It doesn't matter. Nobody wants to hear Jelly Roll. I watch metal dudes sing that song all the time, whether it's Joey Belladonna, Ray Wet, all these dudes at these tributes, bro.
Yeah.
We don't need them. We don't need them to represent what the fuck. We know where it's at.
Exactly.
All these fucking guys that play with fucking Lynch Mob and all these dudes that we listened to in the 80s are 60 years old. They're great. And they get no fuck. They're all not going to be in Hall of Fame.
No.
They're carrying the torch, but like, you know, you just have to fucking know your shit. It sucks.
It's fucking, I don't know, man. Oh, let me see.
What's the news with our boy, Mr. Alex Van Halen?
Alex Van Halen. Let me
really crazy shit here.
Let me pull it up here. Let me see. Yo, people on YouTube are rough, dog.
Yo, do you know the guy who does cover songs of like things and adds music to it and does Yoko Ono doing Beach Boys and stuff? Had a 16-year channel on YouTube and he just got thrown off YouTube.
What?
Yeah. Andy Ray something Feld or something. It starts with an R. I'm like, follow this guy on YouTube.
What happened?
And Facebook. And he's done. He's like, can you believe YouTube's gonna? He does covers with like he'll do that Yoko Ono yelling. You know that? Ever see that performance where she just yells in New York? Yoko just does something. Well, he'll put music to it.
Why are they kicking him off? Why are they kicking him off YouTube?
I don't know. Something with the monitor. I gotta send you this dude's name and this whole shit. It's pretty cool. I'll send this to you right now in your messenger.
I'm gonna pull this up for us, man. Right here. Hold on a second. There we go, man. You see it? Here we go. We got John Watkins, a veteran roadie who worked with Van Halen, recently took to Facebook to share his thoughts on Alex Van Halen's new memoirs, Brothers. In a candid post, Watkins criticized the way Alex portrayed his relationship with his former drum tech, Greg Emerson, claiming that Alex was far more abusive towards Emerson than the book suggests. Greg Big G Emerson was Alex Van Halen's drum tech, then had been friends since they were high school days in Pasadena. Damn, all right. That's kind of like some Pantera shit. Together, they went through the early years from backyard parties to becoming rock stars during the David Lee Roth era. Watkins went on to describe his friendship with Greg, noting that he found him to be not only a really nice guy, but also a, what the hell is that, consummate professional. According to Watkins, Greg was always professional and reliable, ensuring that Alex's drum kit was in top shape. However, while the other band members treated their crew with respect, Alex reportedly ridiculed Greg regularly. Watkins also emphasized that Alex's behavior worsened when he was drunk, which was often saying, although he was funny, but he was just a bully.
Everybody's perfect.
I'd
have been smoking bones with you, dude. Fucking get your shit straight. Let's go.
What we got here? Al's behavior was visible to the crew, and they would wonder, these guys used to be friends. Watkins continued. Meanwhile, Greg was completely devoted to his job, also loyal to the band and willing to go above and beyond his duties, including having a dozen 24-ounce cans of Schlitz malt liquor ready for Alex.
What was this? What tour? Like, what are we doing here? Is this
his life.
History, or?
He was
his drum tech for 35 years.
Yeah,
and came back every year.
Yeah,
He's great. He's a good guy.
And you got the Schlitz malt liquor, piss jar. Alex used during the shows, so he would have to leave the stage. So he took care of the beer, took care of his fucking piss jar. As the years passed, Watkins said Alex's behavior towards Greg became more abusive. Greg became the personal whipping boy for Alex. Despite this, Greg remained the consummate professional, enduring the mistreatment he shared. Some nights, Greg would return to the bus looking like a scared puppy who had been kicked and terrorized. Watkins also recounted the painful moment when he saw Greg after his firing. The last time I saw Greg Emerson, he looked like a defeated and broken man. In his post, Watkins concluded with a sharp condemnation of Alex Van Halen, calling him a horrible human being for his treatment of Greg and accusing him of dishonestly portraying their relationship in the memoirs. He was a horrible human being when I worked for him, and the way he lies about his the way he lies about the one-time friend and employee Greg Emerson shows he still is a horrible human being, Watkins said.
What do you want to do?
That's your boy from high school. He's been your drum tech since fucking high school. Should have took one of those Schlitz malt liquors and smashed him.
Hit him like that dude to the bodega, right?
That's it,
dude,
bro. That's it.
And that brother grabbed that can from the ground.
That's
You're
it.
Probably
Man.
gonna hit me with that. Yeah, you just got hit with it.
And you know, Schlitz malt liquors are big. Those are big cans back then. 24-ounce cans.
Big cans.
I mean,
No, that's crazy.
and then he fired him years later.
40 years, dude. Come on.
Bro, sometimes people need that paycheck, bro. And it's like, it's probably good money. Who's that hanging with my butt? Oh, snap.
So
Russ-
Eddie's great, and Alex was a fucking nightmare.
I guess. You know what? I don't think Eddie was Eddie. I don't think Eddie was a drunk.
Yeah, they all probably had a period of some kind of inebriation through the years.
I heard they said when Roth was trying out, he didn't cut the mustard the first 2 times or something like that. They didn't take him the first 2 times he tried out.
Come out with that PA equipment, though. You can walk down the block with the PA. That's where Dave was. Dave had all the lighting and all the PA.
See, I don't understand how. If you came from the hood, how'd you get that, Dave? You know, you're over here like,
Daddy.
Dave's over here like, I'm from the streets, homie. You know, like, he sounds like fucking from Blood In, Blood Out.
Well, down the street from his house, from his father's, the doctor father's house. This is the street. Use that street to walk from fucking wherever. Bel Air. I don't know LA. Where's fucking my correspondent from California?
Nah, well, Pasadena's a nice. Pasadena's 50-50 from where the Van Halens were from. It's like Jersey City. You got the bad part and you got the good part.
What's that smoke at the bottom of the screen? Is that coming out my window from Jersey Fires, or is that on the screen? Okay.
You smelled that the other day?
Wow, I got a little whiff a little while ago, bro.
You know, somebody got arrested for that, bro. Starting the forest fire.
It's crazy for shooting guns.
You got it from shooting guns?
Yeah. I swear to God.
With the gunpowder? How do you do that?
Well, no, we haven't had rain in like 76 days, it seems like, and it's windy. Yo, if I went out with a cigarette and tossed it on the turnpike, bro, the wrap.
That would have been over.
Yeah, you got to put your shit out in the fucking ashtray, bro.
Would have been the fire pike.
Yeah, because that's how it is right now. We're experiencing shit like we never get. But it's all over. There's one in Brooklyn, there's Palisades, one down in Shore.
Did you hear, bro? Did you hear that out in the Sahara Desert is the first time they got snowed?
Yeah, and didn't Arizona get snow too?
I'm not sure. It was Sahara Desert, bro.
Arizona got snow, bro. Me and Jackie saw it on the news.
And there's a mountain over there in fucking Europe somewhere. I forgot what mountain, bro. The mountain doesn't have snow for the first time ever.
Imagine it's all changing and where all of a sudden.
You know what? I'll tell you right now, bro. The government controls the weather, bro. They fucking with shit too much.
Yo, I watch those things all day. They still can't make it rain though. I watch those things all day. I go in circles. They're usually in the west.
You see those planes flying? You think that ain't smoke they're popping out?
No, it's moisture. It's moisture, bro. They're supposed to be trying to make clouds with all that moisture. You know, see, then they thicken later.
Yeah.
There's a straight line, and then they thicken. Yeah, I watched them Bustin' X the other day. I watched 2 Cross. I was like, oh, check this out.
You know the government. You know, back in the day, the government was like spraying out fucking chemicals on people and shit, bro.
Yeah, they say that. I don't really.
Come on, man. Who Mark? Who put crack in the fucking streets? Who flooded the streets with crack and coke?
Yeah, I don't know who made that. Who started making that? Who's the scientist?
FBI, man.
Baking soda.
FBI, bro. They're like, yo, here you go.
They leave a pamphlet to how to make it. Like,
I mean, you want to know how to make it? Just watch Menace to Society, bro. They show you right there.
Oh yeah.
And they got Ice Cube's Dope Man playing in the background. I just saw Ice Cube was on a podcast, Bootleg Kev podcast. That's the first time I've seen Ice Cube on a podcast in a long time.
What's he doing?
Yeah,
He talk about that 3-on-3 league.
he was talking about how fucking how nobody knows. What the hell was that fucking DJ Jinx, which was basically like Dr. Dre's cousin or some shit. Nobody realizes that he basically wrote and produced about half of the fucking songs on his first album. Everybody thinks it was the Bomb Squad, but he was in there fucking cutting and doing stuff too. And he said he asked Dr. Dre. He's like, I asked Dr. Dre to do my album. Totally got cut off by fucking Easy and the and what's his name? The fucking what's the manager's name? Hella.
Jerry Heller.
Got cut off by Easy and Hella, but they're like, nah. So he's like, well, I can't get the best from the West. I might as well get the best from the East. You know, he's like, but he asked. Dr. Dre was the first guy he asked to do the album. Yeah, he's like, he said he had no beef with Dre.
When they got the first thing.
Yeah, when they broke up, he's like, I had no beef with Dre. He's like, me and Dr. Dre talked all the time. But he got the kibosh put on him, bro, by Hella and Eazy-E, man. Lil Jeff. And you know, he said he was calling up Chuck D for advice, and Chuck D was telling him not to leave. He's like, that group's too important, don't leave. Trying to talk him out of it from leaving. And he kept saying, he was like, bro, he's like, nah, I'm out. It's fucking crazy, man.
No crazy news since anything other than the election.
We're not talking about that, bro. We already said it. Election's over. We're not talking about it.
He passed away. DJ Clark Kent is the only musician or anything I've seen that passed away in the last 2 weeks.
No, somebody else dropped. Candyman dropped, bro. They won't say what, bro. They said it was just he was sick for a long time.
69 years old.
They didn't say why he passed away, but they were saying he was sick for a while, man. I didn't even know. I thought they were gonna drop a new Candyman.
Yeah, that sucks.
And I didn't know he was the voice for there was like a cartoon or whatever. He was the voice of like one of the bad guys or some shit. And then I was like, really? Like, Tom? I didn't know he did voiceover stuff too. Let me pull it.
You never know. Hey, where you up to in your CDs, bro? I'm in fucking R.
Dude. You know what happened, bro? When I went back to go play everything, since I took it and I put it into the hard drive, it never connected again. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait till I get all the music's in the hard drive. I'm gonna wait till I get the new hard drive, put everything on that, and then fuck with it, man. I'm done, bro. I went 2 or 3 days. Remember, like almost like a week of doing all that shit, putting the music back in the hard drive. It never connected, bro. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait till I get the 10 terabyte hard drive, throw everything in these two in that one, and then I'll fuck with it, bro. I'm taking a break, bro. I'm taking a break, man. No, that shit was a fucking headache, bro. Going through the fucking phone and everything, putting the back ends, airdropping shit into my computer and this and that, and then renaming the files. I'm like, bro, I'm not getting paid for this shit, bro, and I'm going through all this shit, man.
I'm up to R, man, and fucking other things.
Well, I was up. I stopped at T. I stopped at typo negative. Paused it.
I'm just not. It's important because like all the R, S, T's, like right there, it's just a lot of S's and T's and R's. Between Rage and fucking System and Seven Dust. You know, just a lot of shit.
But let's drop a track right here, bro. Take a little break. We'll drop a track. Skribbal's got his new fucking metal album coming out, which is fucking sounding harder and harder every day, bro. Sounding like hard like steel. And he's got his song fucking his song's called Gaslight. Oh, let me see here. I'm gonna pull it over here.
Yo, I'm watching the Mavericks play the fucking Warriors. Klay Thompson's playing against Steph, first time.
Bronny James all the way. Bronny. I don't know. I just had to say that. Fuck. I mean, we'll talk about Bronny James, bro. Bronny's on my nerves. Huh?
There's no reason to talk about him. He ain't nobody.
Well, we're gonna talk about him because he's
11-0 Cleveland Cavaliers in the NBA, and that's what's crazy right now.
And I don't know how many times I saw fucking LeBron James get fake hit, and he's on the floor flopping and dipping and all that. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? The guy didn't even touch you. Like you
sports entertainment.
You take falling on the floor to a whole new level, bro, LeBron. I'm telling you, he takes it to a whole new level, man. Like he needs to be in like the WWE or something of basketball, bro, because it's like it's ridiculous.
Yo, you saw that clip with the dude from McDowell's mopping people up?
No.
Yo, so there's a wrestling foundation. You saw the wrestler Cocaine, right? So the clip of that wrestler Cocaine?
Yes, he's all over the joint.
Oh my God, he did an 8-ball. Okay, he was pink Cocaine too, also. Saw that. So he was dressed in pink and the same thing. But this other dude, bro, fucking hilarious. He's dressed as Mr. McDowell with the mop. And what he wore in the thing.
Wait. From Coming to America?
Yes. And the wrestlers are coming in the ring, and he's flipping him with the mop.
Stop.
It goes back to keep mopping, and he took 3 wrestlers out. Gotta find that clip, bro. I swear I sent that to you this week.
Oh my!
Hilarious, bro. Yo, I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Oh my
fucking
God.
Hilarious, dude. The McDowell shit, bro.
Oh, let's play this Skribbal track real quick, man, and we'll come back to it, man. This is Skribbal, bro, right here, man, with fucking Gaslight, bro. We'll be right back, man, with more Fun and Dungeon podcast, man. Right back.
We knock the crack, let them aside. Sit the fridge for genocide. They gon' hypnotize an army to justify them lies. So fuck around and find out, bitch. Guns all over my house, bitch. Load it up and I'm about that. Put my pistol where your mouth at. Gaslight, so bright, lost my own sight. Gaslight, so bright, lost my own sight. First the kill with the crack rock, now the kid with big pharma. On Texas for the black guys, they lead us on to the slaughter. It's dead to the west, they pray that. Bet they brought them slaves back. Breakers, they want pay back. They trust anything they say. Stack that ammo, that gold. That guns, motherfucker, let's roll. Stack that ammo, that gold. That guns, motherfucker, let's roll. It's about that time we alone. And break the mind control, reload that ammo, let's go. These motherfuckers really want smoke, they got it. Gaslight, so bright, lost my own sight. Gaslight, so bright, lost my own sight. Fuck them all, they get dusty. Fuck them all, they nothing. Don't take none of that shit no more. Annihilate that hateful heart of states, no strength in the leaders. Fall in the corporate leaders. Turn to the door, made a deal with the devil, never told me yours against demons. Goddamn. I'm fueling this fire now from within. Igniting the truth that you can't. like striking a match against the wind. You picked a fight that you can't. What goes around comes back around. 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 Kill the king and take the crown. What goes around comes back around. 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 Kill the king and take the crown. Yeah, I know, I'm making eyes and they watch themselves. They lost their grown, so pretend your mind is sold. But y'all don't care, boy, you're real and it's ain't so fair. The time is near, look it up, jump right in there. You light the fuse and then you stand clear, watching, waiting, hoping I will just explode again. But your lamp has dried out, so fuck around and find out what's again.
11/22/2024. Skribbal's gonna drop Electric Lungs on your door.
Yo, that didn't sound great. I don't know if there's something that sounds good when you watch it. That didn't sound so awesome.
That's because I didn't take the echo cancellation off.
Dude, you didn't see this?
Send that to me, bro. I'll
I
fucking.
just did. It's on your. It's
Let me
hilarious, bro. He mopped up like 4 people, bro. It's hilarious.
Hold on,
bro.
let me see. Where'd you send it to me from?
Oh, Messenger.
Let me see if I could download this thing.
Hilarious.
Let me see here. Let me just pull it up on fucking Messenger. What am I doing? Hold on 1 second, folks. Yeah, no, I'll fix that fucking song in post, man. Let me see here. Facebooky. Mark in the Funky Bunch message. There we go. Let me.
Took a beautiful picture today of that building they're putting up, that skyscraper. Did you see that? I put it on my Facebook.
What building?
The one on the corner and sipping Bergen or whatever. Bully, whatever that is.
Sip.
You know,
that one.
Skyscraper, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
You know,
this thing is tremendously.
you know that's non-union workers building that building, right?
Is it?
It's non-union, bro, building that building. So if something fucks up, can't blame the union. Yeah, I haven't drove over there. They've gone pretty far up, bros. Last time I drove over there was like a month ago.
Crazy. No, I go there 2 times a week.
Let me pull this up here. Got it right there. Here we go.
Too much.
Man, who the fuck, man? Y'all got the nigga working from McDowell's Wrestling? Hey, y'all running out of wrestling characters now. Y'all running out of wrestling
Spider-Man's up in
characters
there?
to profile. This is the nigga from McDowell's. They got 2 all beef patties, special sauce, letter cheese with no sesame seed bun. And now this nigga wrestling, mopping niggas, 200-300-pound bodybuilders.
That's amazing, bro. That's great.
This shit gotta stop.
That's great.
This gotta stop.
Those sweeps, right? He did it nice too.
Bro, that's super creative, dude.
Right? It's very creative too. I saw it. I was like, "This is good." And then I saw the cocaine dude.
Who is that? Semi? Is that Semi?
Yeah. Like, bro, hilarious.
Oh my God, yo, they're bugging out on the indies, dude. They're really bugging out, man.
What to do with the bag of cocaine?
Cocaine Kane, fucking Semi from fucking Big Dolls. Was that for Halloween? Was that a Halloween thing, bro?
Maybe, right?
That had to have been a Halloween.
Like, yeah,
Spider-Man was in there. That had to have been a Halloween. But that
no, you got to put on a show. I mean,
that's a
it
10
could've
out
been-
of 10, bro.
Right,
That was-
you don't know a month from now. It could be Santa Claus is.
That was a 10 out of 10, bro. That was a 10 out of 10.
Santa Claus has got like his sleigh, you know, just like whipping toys at people. It could be anything.
Bro, whoever sat there thought about that, that was a 10 out of 10. That they need to get a bonus for that, bro. This fucking McDowell's.
Right. You saw it was just like a high school gym, nothing special, nobody that, you know.
Oh my Lord, man.
That's
But yeah,
cool.
Skribbal's new album drops November 22nd. All on everywhere, iTunes, everything, bro. It's called Electric Lungs. I think it's his first new metal album. That Dante's Inferno album is gonna drop next year, he told me. The one about Dante's Inferno that he was writing, the hip hop album. The concept one. I thought he was kind of like he was doing a little Judas Priest concept. Wasn't Judas Priest do a concept album?
They have.
What was that? Oh, God. Was it Dante? Was theirs about Dante's Inferno too or no?
Nosferatu.
No, okay. No, not Nosferatu. Nostradamus.
Nostradamus. That was the name of that?
Nosferatu. That's
About
the
10 years ago? Maybe 15 years ago?
They thought that was going to take him to the next stratosphere, bro. That didn't take him even to the next
Well,
corner.
when I saw them, they were on that tour, but they didn't. They did a special. It was Eddie Trunk's anniversary show, and Priest was the special guest, and they did their own set list for that, which was cool. It was about 7-8 cuts,
Yeah.
which was awesome. So yeah, I didn't get to see that, which was good because they were just pulling. They ripped the good shit off of it.
Well, I mean, you would have probably had Eddie Trunk probably fucking ruin the night for you just by being there. You know?
Sorry, Eddie Trunk, dude. I fucking won them tickets, dude.
Think about this, man. Think about this, bro. How Eddie Trunk's ego is so high. And
Do you remember when Eddie Trunk was on DHA?
no.
I think it either started on the 104.3 and then left,
I was a Howard
the
Stern dude,
DHA
bro.
for a
I was a
while,
big
like-
time Howard Stern guy back in
and
the
then
day.
came back to 104.3. But he did work for, I think, Megaforce, right? Was that his-
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
That's where he got his kid. That's his claim to fame because he brought Ace Frehley back from the dead. And Ace Frehley's first
Right.
album was on Megaforce.
The first Trouble Walking. Was that the
Yeah,
name of his
he's-
first solo record?
He saved Ace Frehley. He saved me. Trunk saved me. I'm Ace Frehley.
I was just listening to Ace Frehley tribute album out of all them albums. You know, it's funny, all these tributes to hear like Scott Ian sing once in a while. You're like, oh shit.
You don't think,
like,
bro? All honesty, bro. All honesty here. You don't think Ace Frehley's overrated?
I don't know, man. But what, playing right now or
Yeah.
like his works in general?
Anything, bro. I think he's overrated.
I think Early Kiss is fucking pretty awesome.
No, I'll tell you.
Like, when he dipped a lot, right? There's a Kiss
I'll-
period. He ain't even there, bro. So
Yeah,
he
but
came
how
back.
can look? How could he be that great, bro? If Bob Kulick was doing all the fucking shit.
yeah, like I'm saying, he dipped during them times.
It's not
so.
even. It's like, dude, it's not even 100% Ace Frehley. It's a lot of Bob Kulick back then, dude. Not
Lot of
getting
the
any
songs
credit. He got cash
love.
under the table.
Yeah, it's part of the business. Shit happens.
But what I'm saying is, that's why I said I think he's overrated.
I love fucking with that song too.
I think Bob Kulick was the
probably
man.
not even playing on it. Yeah, but Kulick's not even playing on Larger Than Life. Like, I love that song. Like,
And you know who else I think is better than Ace Frehley? Bruce Kulick. Bruce Kulick, most underrated Kiss guitar player.
I thought he should have been in makeup after when it went. I don't know, like
should have made him a tree.
He should have just been. If anybody was to be Ace, and it was Eric, why didn't he go for that?
I bet you he said no.
I
bet you he said no. I ain't doing that. I'm not infringing on Ace.
I know they took that dude. Tommy Thayer was in another band, but he was in a cover band of Kiss at the time.
But Thayer was Ace
Frehley's.
Frehley's tech.
Right. But yeah, I liked the Kiss. My second Kiss is that Singer and Bruce Kulick. That's my second.
I like 80s. I like 80s Kiss more than 70s Kiss.
Whatever to 90. What were they? That band was the whole 90s, weren't they?
We're talking about Animalize, even though that was Mark St. John, but I think Kulick did a lot of it.
That was Eric Carr on drums, though.
Yeah.
Talking from Eric Singer and Bruce Kulick. When did that start?
Oh, that was Revenge.
And nothing before that, right? It was right there, right?
Right on Revenge.
Yeah. Right there. I take that band. Take that from, I like that band.
Singer over fucking Carr?
Music instead of doing...
Wait,
no,
singer over guitar over Carr? Singer over Carr?
Yeah. You
think he's more tighter?
I didn't love the material in the 80s, the early 80s like as much.
You think Singer was a tighter drummer?
Yeah, a little more bandish. But the other dude was a wailer. The other dude was I'd rather hear the drum solo from Eric Carr.
Yeah.
He's like
I get you. I agree with you 100%. Singer was more in the pocket. Singer was your drummer's drummer. He was a studio guy.
A little closer to Peter Criss. The other dude is a little more of a like, all right, we got somebody to spaz out doing drum solos. It's like, like the power of Van Halen. He added the power of Van Halen to that band. Peter Criss could only fucking, he wasn't that.
You notice that Peter Criss? I don't know why Peter Criss never like what would you call that? Peter Criss never he never got better. He never got better. He never grew.
I know what you mean.
Every Kiss album was the same.
Got a little more like Bonham, that would have been really it. Right, when they would come to songs were like getting like speed metalish, because Kiss took a little, Animalize in that other record. Yeah, that's not the drummer you want on that. It'd sound like Judas Priest. Could you imagine if Peter Criss did fucking Creatures of the Night?
It wouldn't have worked.
No.
That because Carl was pounding that boom boom ba boom ba 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 boom. You come on, what's Peter Criss gonna do? Boom boom ba 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 boom boom ba ba. Nah, jazz drum's not gonna work. And he wasn't even on the Elder. That was Carr, who was based. I don't think.
That's right? I believe in.
That was a great song. I love that fucking song. That was a great song.
Is that on that record? What's the unreleased song from that record? That is.
Is there an unreleased track?
Yeah, was Shandy on the record?
Let me see. Let me look up.
I know there's a song that we don't get from America. What's that song?
Hold on, let me look up right now.
The video, is this something we didn't get, bro? It was like only Europe.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Here we go. I got the track list right here. And we got track listing: The Oath, Fanfare, Just a Boy. I like Just a Boy. That was a good one too, but it's very underrated. Dark Light, Only You, Under the Rose, Side 2, A World Without Heroes. Very underestimated song by Gene Simmons. Mr. Blackwell, Escape from the Island, Odyssey, and Finally.
So Shandy's not on that?
The remastered. They changed up the fucking the lineup that it was really supposed to be. The remastered was Fanfare. It opened up with Fanfare instead of The Oath.
That record company crap we were young.
The record company thought The Oath was going to be the shit. They didn't really care for fans. So you got Fanfare, Just a Boy, Odyssey, Only You, Under the Rose, Dark Light, A World Without Heroes, The Oath, Mr. Blackwell, Escape from the Island, and I Was the Last One. That's a great ending song.
Yeah, that's the year where I kind of stopped listening. What year is that?
That's Kiss. This album dropped in 81.
Yeah, man.
So you know what's funny is that people dropped out off this album and totally missed Creatures of the Night because they're already out. They're like, I'm not listening to this shit.
I don't know. I was still floating on the Police and stupid stuff in the Van Halen, but then you like had that. What do you call it? Came out. Then you had like the Ozzies and the Dios just came out like a year later.
Yeah.
Stuff. Yeah, it was like a weird period. It was like everything was like still like solo artists, right? From Fleetwood Mac and everybody's solo album was around at that time.
Yeah.
Everybody broke up in a band from this that had been in a stretch.
Didn't Genesis break up or some shit at that time and all that?
Oh, you got New Genesis is coming out with just Phil Collins and just the Mike and Mechanic guys, like only the 3 or 4 of them.
Sting was soloing.
Not yet, no.
Not yet.
We're talking 1983. We all got their final tour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zeppelin just died, so there's none of that. There's no Who. You're all somebody's solo album gonna come out. Pete Townsend.
I'm gonna throw this out that you're gonna laugh at. The Ramones are struggling.
What? Yeah, I mean, dude. Very odd time. It's in my head. It looks like the rundown New York of 1976, like the West Side Highway all fucked up and just everything's kind of crumbling.
What about your boy? What about your boy? What about your boy? Fucking
Robert Plant was gonna put a solo album out. Like you didn't have Skid Row, you didn't have Cinderella, you didn't have any of that. Remember, you had Stevie Nicks and Don Henley and this stuff. You had the new wave. You had a little bit of stuff like that.
What about Ziggy Stardust? Ziggy Stardust was solo.
Bowie was probably one of the biggest artists at the time, and the Stones are
Madonna.
That's just happening.
Yeah.
Right. 81. That's just happening. Yeah, it was a seed. Like that's the seed world. Like everything was growing there.
Metallica's just starting.
Yeah, like they're all fucking probably going like I'm gonna fucking be in a band. Like they're all being like the fucking rebellious pricks.
Yeah.
Out of that, all of them, everyone you could think of, from Extreme to every guy you name, Manowar, all of them. Was Anthrax out yet? Anthrax is on like the Joe Franklin show.
82, 83, I think Anthrax came out.
Anthrax was on the Joe Franklin show, and they were like, "You could put this. We're gonna put this records on. You can put your TVs out there." I remember going, "Oh shit!" And I took my black and white TV and closed my window on it and fucking put it on, bro, and watch it like that. It was like, this is fucking Speed. It was like Speed. I didn't know what it was, bro. I just didn't know that it was like, here's Anthrax. They were on the Joe Franklin show.
What about what's his name, bro? Like, what's his name? Fucking oh god, I can't oh god. They wore the makeup and shit. They dressed up like fucking chicks.
What? I just said
Dee Snider. What about Dee Snider and the boys? Twisted Sister.
82. I don't think you get. Yeah, I know that. You know what I told you about Twisted Sister? You didn't know what the TS was yet. Kids were wearing it. They were going to shows, but the records weren't out yet. And it was like, I put that connection together like a year later. I went, that was the Twisted Sister shirts everybody had. All these older, I'm 11, so people like 16 and 15 must have been at shows.
Think about this.
It's TS, man.
Think about this. The Terror Squad ripped off Twisted Sister.
Kind of.
The TS.
And your hip hop was still Chicken Tastes Like Wood. You weren't.
No Run DMC yet.
No.
No Walk This Way.
Everything there's like funny, weird like raps. Like there's something. But you only have Grandmaster. They only have like a few.
Well, what was his name? I get no respect. That comedian fucking, what's his name, bro? He came out with a rap album. Rapping Rodney.
Howard Stern wasn't heavy yet. Like it was all like 1027 top 1027 song. Same.
Was the Wolfman? What was that DJ? The Wolf.
There was a lot of other people listening to, right, at the time. But just saying, it was like you didn't have any of the things we were talking about, like the metal yet. What was the heavy metal? Saga and bands like that. That was like a hard rock band. Do you remember hearing of Saga?
I forgot. What was that fucking band?
Loverboy. They were like,
Don Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
yeah,
Oh, no.
yeah. Six. Yeah.
Yep.
You totally, yeah. So it's
Scorpions.
like a lot of like people were starting. Yeah, they were priests. That was the only thing you had was those 4 or 5 metal bands. And if you were from Europe, wasn't it Diamond Head?
Diamond Head, yeah, but you had to like, that was just still Europe though. That was trickling over here, Diamond Head.
Yeah, no, you had to be a special kid that like a transfer, some student or something, right? To happen to be over Europe and know like, oh, these kids listen to Diamond Head.
You gotta be hanging out with Laws, bro, to fucking hear that shit.
A kid like that. And Sebastian Bach, like a young Sebastian Bach, was getting into bands around then. He's like a fucking really, really young, bro. The Sebastian Bach story is pretty amazing, bro. I just think it sucks though.
Oh, he must be a fucking real prick, cause these dudes are never taking him back, bro.
Yeah, I feel the same way. It's like, damn, I always thought he was fun and whatever. I don't know. I guess they'd be phony along the way.
You know how much money they're getting?
Look like black and white though when they stand next to him. It's something about like I'm not saying he's David Lee Roth, but he just has a shine to him still. And every see them dudes, they just look like some dirty Jersey band to me. That look like never like really fucking.
But you know what though, man? They were just that one. They were just that one album band, dude. They didn't really do nothing. They didn't really change the world.
After they were the biggest thing ever was Machine Was Rolling was those first 2 to the 3rd album.
That's it. They weren't. They didn't change the world, bro. They didn't drop fucking platinums.
No, but they could have been on. They could have. That was a tough period. They broke up when all the grunge was coming in, I guess, right?
Yeah. They were fighting through that, though. They were fighting through that.
Yeah, well, wasn't the whole thing over just not opening up for Kiss or not? Wasn't this all about this?
I think so. Yeah, they didn't want to open up for Kiss, and he did because he's a fucking Kiss head. He's a Kiss.
Yeah, and he went, "Oh, are you crazy? We'll bring." Like I thought they didn't want to, right? Is that?
I don't think they did. I don't think they did.
Yeah,
he's a Kiss Todd.
Like, we can do this.
Yeah,
and they were like, "No way, man."
You know who?
Skid Row, I don't know, right there with bands at the time.
You know who opened up for Kiss when they said no?
Mana?
Two other bands opened up for Kiss when they said no.
What year? We're talking about 1991 or 2, right? Like here, was it Guns N' Roses?
No, I'm talking about the reunion tour.
Oh, that's later. That's the thing I went to.
Well, you had Pantera opened up for Kiss, and Alice in Chains opened up for Kiss.
See, when I went to see Kiss, why did I not see an opening band? When I went to see Kiss, I went with a friend that somebody recognized, my friend Mark Burns. He's like, "Yo, boy, dude." Next thing you know, dude, this is weird. I was like, "Yo, man, respect to these dudes."
What?
Imagine being with 4 dudes, right? It's a dude and 3 other dudes or 4 dudes, and them going, and we were going to get beer, and they go, "Nah, hold up." He's like, "Dude, you give him your 2, and dude, you give him your 2." And we went to our seats. How cool is that? You know, it's one of them, bro.
Oh,
we were
shit.
Like, yeah. Yeah, that's how fucking cool that was, bro. Boom. That was awesome. And we went up to our seat, drank beer. I was like, bro, we fisted those 2 fucking beers. And then, fucking, you know, and it was Jay all night. It was like every song was like, hold this again. That was a great show, bro, Madison Square Garden. And that dude that came up to me and flashed a light in my face and went, "You going to pass that or what?" It was the funniest comedy moment. Black dude. I would say this kid was probably a New York comedian on his real job, because
he wasn't a cop with you. He's a security.
No, he had the maroon MSG. He worked there. He had the flashlight, but the way he did it was like, "Yo, my man," because it was great. He did it perfect. He did it to the perfect people. He was stoned and happy, and then the way we laughed, and he laughed with us, dude. It was great. He's like, "You gonna pass that or what?" With a flashlight in my face, like frozen. You're like, and then we were like, "Ah!" It was like unbelievable, bro. I was like, I wish that was on film. It was like,
yeah, I don't think anybody would kick anybody out of a Kiss concert back, not at that reunion show.
The roll in the '99, like rolling, like Life's Rolling. Nah. The car, you know. No, it's great. The Led Zeppelin. I don't know if you ever saw The Song Remains the Same. Song Remains the Same shows you a part of the kids sneaking into the garden.
No,
and trying to get in. And there's a part where the things get up and these 2 kids, the 3 kids get under, and they're in, and they see the cop, and the kids go, "Can we get in?" And they go, "Yeah, go ahead, man." And the kid's like, "Thanks, man." They're like, "Thanks." And they run towards the tunnel, and the cop is like, sometimes you gotta just let the kids, swinging the cop thing. You just gotta let them enjoy themselves. I was like, that was fucking awesome. He was like he looked like he was in his.
Well, think about it, bro. Think about that, man. It's like, they know it's a concert, bro. You got a reunion show going on. Everybody wants to be a part of the jam.
In another part of the movie, though, when it's like they're chasing the dude that's probably high, and they get him, and they can't get him, and he's fucked up, and it's great. And he's like, wait. It's the wild part of the fucking movie, and he hears Zeppelin going nuts. And they chase down this kid that looked like he was fucked up and trying to sneak in, and he may have taken a fucking a bow or two. Yeah, hilarious watch. The song remains the same, bro.
Mark, we're at that time. We're at 1 hour and 16. Don't want to be mean, but we gotta go be.
The party's over.
Oh, Mark's dropping the rhymes today. Mark's dropping the final rhymes on the crime.
Don Meredith, the end of Monday Night Football back in the, 70s or 80s. He used to sing that.
Oh, before we leave, Bronny James, is he gone? Or is he fucking...
No, I told you, get dipped down to the G League. It's like a minor league we go play. Dude, he had like 8 points, did this and do that. He'll be active over there, but... he's going to have to turn into something. Man.
Mark, the way you said 8 points was like he was dropping Jordan numbers, bro. The way your face looked like he was dropping Jordan numbers.
Yeah, when he went, he didn't play. Like, he didn't do nothing in the other thing. He took his first NBA shot, and he hit that, like, finally, after 7 games. Yeah, dude,
he looks like, bro, he looks like a fucking Make-A-Wish kid on the fucking court next to these guys, dude.
Nah, he ain't ready.
He doesn't. He don't belong.
Gotta turn him into something.
He don't belong, bro. He's gonna wind up getting hit in the face and flopping around on the floor like WWE fucking LeBron James and shit. He's
gonna get mopped up like a McDowell.
I mean,
out of the arena.
Well, it's funny too. Magic Johnson said he should be down in the G League, and LeBron was pissed. But now he's in the G. Magic called this a while ago, and Magic was like, "No disrespect, but he should put some time down there and get his game up." Come on, how are you in the game, bro? And you're in the G League, and you're in the fucking 2K.
Oh, you always get in. You
go
on the team and to start the season, you get in there.
Go on YouTube, bro. You see a lot of people trying to make him look good in the game. Everybody's playing as Bronny James.
Dude, I see things on Madden that the glitches that I can't believe happen on a game. Like, what the fuck is that about? Like,
what'd you say?
Like, games are not perfected yet?
Oh, like betas?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
That's before the game is out or whatever they call it. They got people beta testing the shit.
Oh, really? So maybe that's the videos I watch. I saw a video when the dude goes, "Dude, what the fuck?" Where it's Mahomes goes to score, and he gets rocked by a fucking linebacker. He don't score, and he lays on the ground and moves away from the end zone, and then scoots around back into the end zone. And they're like, touchdown, and it's like ridiculous. And you're like,
"Are you serious? What up, Skribbs?
Skribbs, what's going on?" And it's like, oh my God. Like, how could it? I play my games, things do happen. Like, a guy's shorts are too long for like a quarter. Why are they all? Or they look like they're coming off. Yeah, it happens. Like, what happened?
That happens in the WWE game too. Like, you'll see them like go through the ropes and shit. And it's like, what the fuck? Like their whole body's just like scooting through the ropes.
Yeah, well, what defective thing?
Glitch. The Matrix, bro. It's all about the Matrix glitches, man.
Yeah, that's weird shit, dude.
It's Glitch Fest 99.
His pants will be like ripped for a quarter, and then when the end of the quarter, if he comes back, it's okay. You're like, oh, that was weird.
Nah. Marky B, it's time to skid your feet. Skribbal, we played your song tonight. Go in the back and you check it out, bro, on the rewind, on the fleece line.
All that AI stuff, bro. It's crazy. Is that what that is?
That's got to be, bro. Skribbal, of course, what's Skribbal's? Skribbal's new name is fucking, oh, God, I can't.
Dude,
Spielberg. It's
Skribberg. Just put the camera out the window and that's what you see? Is that what was going on there?
He's Skribbal, bro. Instead of Spielberg, it's Skribbal. He's fucking doing fucking AI fucking videos. Skribbal.
Wow. A lot of wild shit. Actually, I gotta stop. I see the thing on my messenger or something now. You could use this AI thing on your phone. Did you see that yet?
No, I
have
didn't fuck with it.
where I was like, yeah, I could have sent a message yesterday and it had the AI option. And I went, oh.
No,
Well,
not the music, Skribbal, the video. He's talking about the video. The video's AI. That's what he's talking about, not the music.
None of the music's AI, bro. Come on. Allen Iverson, it's about it. You should get him on one of your tracks.
Ooh.
Yo, people gotta up their sports game and get more fucking rappers that are like, all right, they're only 38, 40.
You know Allen Iverson was Allen Iverson was banging the brat? He was dating the brat.
Right? I saw that. That was when, they still didn't. She's still in the closet, right?
Nah, I don't think the brat's gay, dude.
She's married to a girl, bro. What are you talking about? She's
really?
Really? Dude, she has a show. She has a reality show. How far behind are you?
I don't know these things, man.
Yo.
Oh, here we go. Skribbal's down. Skribbal's loving Bionic Jive.
Just tell me it's based on the first record, though. Unless the dude did something for you now.
No, Skribbal said he's just discovering Bionic Jive.
So why would you, dude? I'm gonna say right now, I'm not like I feel like I'm a media that's got to come down from somewhere that you already did. Tell people shit, dude. If I listen to them, there, what's up? I'm just saying. If I tell you a classic rock band and I like them, somebody's like, yo, Wishbone Ash and shit, and I go, yo, that's trash. Yo, that shit's trash. Like, people, I hear people like on these lists and trying to throw in these bands that like I gave a chance and went like, yeah, I don't get it. Not dissing your grandfather or your uncle if he's in like Wishbone Ash or some of these bands and shit from the day or whatever they are. But I'm just saying, if I, there's levels and maybe I like a higher level, Some people think they look like a higher god, right? Well, I like the higher level of fucking music. And sometimes my shit is bullshit too. I like some good bullshit.
Of course, because you're always talking about what's that fucking band, bro?
Oh, the best band in the world. What? That has dope rhymes.
Head PE.
Head PE. What's up? Why would you not want that?
In the universe.
Dude, everybody's still eating like fucking like Special K and shit. And I'm like, nah, dude, I got like Fruit Loops with a little bit of fucking tricks, bro, over here. And yeah, no, I do have some oats and stuff in the middle. And I got the other cereals too in here. And they're all in here and they taste real good. Just fucking try them. I'm telling you, bro. Don't eat those two cereals alone. They ain't good.
So you just compared Head PE to fucking Fruit Loops, Honey Bunches of Oats.
It's like, right, because when there's 11 musics to be thrown around and food with, yeah.
This is going to have to be a topic for the next time, but look at this one.
Yeah, you got rhymes. I'm just saying, where do we go to get to Linkin Park? Because I think Bionic Drive and Head PE is so dope.
No.
I think other shit should be in the middle of that.
He's saying Bionic Jive is better than Head PE.
Yeah, and you're basing this on one album too. Well, you ain't gonna take Head PE's body of works from fucking 30 years, and you're gonna base that on one record.
Mark is not going against Head PE.
No, especially the body of work. Come on, Skrib. I know what you're saying though. He likes that.
He's going for rhyme. Skribbal's going about rhyme skill.
Is he? No, musically he might be talking musically because they're pretty good on this. Head PE takes a lot of different directions. There's a lot of
but
beats.
Bionic Jive is Jive is better MCs. That's what he's probably looking at.
Yeah, those dudes are dope. Now, if you like Shooty's, if you compare them to Shooty's Groove, that's the same shit. They're two dudes with a band. These dudes are just the Bronx, Latino dudes, coming up. They were just rappers. So these dudes, I think, were a little different. They have a Vietnam vet history. The dudes from Bionic Drive, I believe. Yeah, I think they were Army vets, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's, if you catch that in their lyrics, like they're a little older. Shooty's Groove dudes seemed a little younger when they came out. 91, they were just two dudes that played with a band.
Shooty's Groove was mad young when they came out, dude.
Yeah, and they didn't know. Them two dudes rapping just not a rap. They didn't know where it was going.
Project Wise? Is that what that is? Or Project Ways?
Why? No. Who's that?
Never heard of him.
I know a dude named Wise.
I know a potato chips named Wise.
Yeah. And then the other stuff I like, the Goats. That was another rap. Like, I don't know where you put all them, Skribbal. I like the Goats. And then you got the Urge. Did you ever listen to Urge when they got those hot songs where this dude's flipping? I think he kind of flips a little bit of rhyme with a little bit of lyric on there. Yeah, I always thought that stuff was going to be like a show playlist that I'm making for my fucking ride around. You know, Head Key, Bionic Jive, Shooties Groove, that motherfucker. A little early, no doubt, and we out.
You heard of these guys, Mark?
Nah. They
Let me pull up the fucking.
Another bunch of grimy.
Was a Canadian rap metal band active in from 1996 before breaking up in 2003.
Wow.
They came out with 3 albums.
It doesn't even look familiar. Like if I'm like, you know what? I never showed up early and these dudes were playing. Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell.
No. And you know what, Skribbal? You could ring my bell. Ring my bell.
Ring people's bells. Ring it. Ring. Armageddon through your speakers is a little tight. I'm jealous. Yeah. But if you listen to this, Scrib, like the next thing, you're not, I think you're gonna, like, I held off for years for listening to this with the extra stuff. It's just so good, the first record, that this ruined it a little for me. I didn't like the band was a little different. The production, I don't know what this is. I know that some of it's good, but
Skribbal said Project Wise did some dope rap metalish with Cage.
That's cool. I'd have to check that out, bro. And I'll tell you if it's dope or not, because all else fails, I'll tell you if you could live or die through it.
Yeah, Skribbal.
Like, that's fucked. I bring up that band, you like tell me the dude died. I didn't like to hear that. Even though it was something I didn't love, you just like to hear the plight of people. And you're like, yeah, this dude died. He got killed at the studio. I was like,
Who?
Remember? You told me when we looked up that band, Pimpedelic. Remember I was going through my collection? Yeah. Yeah, it's funny going through my music collection, man, and going like, holy shit, I'm not even keeping this anymore. They're just burning shit and putting it aside. I got a lot of guitar music too. It's a little weird. I got a lot of stuff from the Shrapnel Records days. It's crazy.
Scribs, we out of here, motherfucker. Came in late.
Busting our own rhymes, motherfucker.
Skribbal came in late. He ain't got the date.
So we out. Don't shout. Because you ain't gonna know what it's about, right, Dee?
Don't shout because you don't know what it's about. You came in late, so you ain't got a date. Go get your birthday cake and put on a fucking fake wedding dress. I don't know, bro. That's how I rhyme.
Don't tell me like Spicoli and order the pizza on our ass. Get the fuck out of here. That's my rhyme. That's how we going out. All right?
Yo, we out here, guys, man. Yo, this is our last 2 weeks on StreamYard. We will be on fucking Streamlabs Ultra in fucking December with a whole new fucking look and a whole new gimmick. So you motherfuckers just keep it real, bro. We'll be back. We're gonna take a week off at the end of November so I can fucking figure out Streamlabs Ultra. But
work on my McDowell's sweet.
Yeah, Mark's gonna fucking do some semi. He's gonna go in the ring with a mop and just start sweeping motherfuckers up.
Unbelievable, bro. That's the funniest thing.
That's great. I had to have been a Halloween thing, bro. I had to have been a Halloween thing.
Yeah, no, I'm still tripping.
But yo, guys, man, we out here, man. Make sure you fucking like and subscribe to everything Front of Dungeon Podcast. Check out everything on Front of Dungeon TV, all the video games and all that stuff that we do. And yeah. Peace out. Enjoy your day. Stay away from all that crazy. Hey, yo. Later, fools. We out.
Let's get a radio.